Meow.
Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt and welcome back to some more VA-11 Hall A. Thank you guys so much for being so amazing with the likes. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Don't ease up just because you've been doing a good job. Keep up liking this video, or these videos, this series, if you want to keep seeing more of VA-11 Hall A. I think we're getting closer to the end. I think it's going to be the rest of Chapter 2, then Chapter 3, which is going to be really, really short. So, I think we're almost there. One thought that I have, before we get into what we're about to do here, is that we haven't really talked about Alice Rabbit in a while, have we? And how there was rumors that Alice Rabbit was a dog. Do you think it's possible that Rad Sheba is Alice Rabbit? If you know the answer, I don't want to know the answer, keep it to yourself. But it's kind of interesting to think about. So, with that, what we were doing last episode, at the end of last episode, is we were talking to Say, and we were waiting for Stella to show on up to the bar here, and I'm pretty sure Stella's about to show up right now. So, let's see what Stella and Say have to say, now that they're finally reunited in front of Jill. Stella and Say make me a little bit jealous. Let's put that jukebox bump in, there we go. Back! Looks like you calmed down. Oh yeah, because Jill's having like the worst day ever because she found out that her ex that she still really cared about died, and she never got to apologize to her, so she's treating herself like a big bag of shit. I can't remember exactly how she said it, but I think she said she feels like a pile of shit eating shit or something like that. Something like that, but let's continue on here. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a little bit. Say helped a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Say is kind of a sweetheart. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is my broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Oh! That's like a whole inch into your body. Ugh! Looks like a stab. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter or more and you could have lost the function in your arm. Welcome. Hello, Jill. Yeah, what's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. You know, do we even know anything about Stella's background? Now that I think about it, I mean, we know that she was privileged growing up, but why? I guess we know a little bit about Stella's background, but not like her parents' background, right? Because we know that she had some sort of genetic problem when she was born, which is why she has the cat thing going on, and I think might also have something to do with her eye, I'm not sure. And if you say the word eye around her, she goes all like Pumbaa, did you say pig? Type thing on us, so we don't mention the eye. I don't know, we might learn a little bit about her here. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with, too. So, I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard? Wait, what? That's Buster, pretty cool guy. Played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. Oh god, they still do football in 2070? That's kinda cool. 2069, I need to get that right. I'm pretty sure it's 2069. I keep mixing it up every episode. I am pretty certain it's 2069, and then 2070 is right around the corner, seeing as how we're at the end of December here. We've offered him implant surgery all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump. Oh god. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. Do you want something? Yeah, I'm fine right now. A brandtini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. A big brandtini for Stella. So maybe Stella has some sort of background with football or demolitions. I don't know. So, big brandtini for the Stella. Here you go, Stella. Boom. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Oh my god, okay, so before I do anything, I just remembered something. You guys, one of you guys mentioned that if I press I or P while I'm playing this game, something happens. Don't make me hate you! Oh god! Look at that! That's kinda cool. What if I press P? So it's basically streaming Chan. Little Easter egg, that's kinda cool. After all these years, yeah, something about a small package. Let's go. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not into taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Sure. I guess. How'd you two meet? Stella showed up in the park I used to play in when I was a kid. We played a couple of times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5. I kept insisting on going to the real kids' park. We drove for some time, and then the park I liked was the one that Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up in more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I cannot forget. Look at her blushing. Stella brings up a really interesting point about the most valuable things come in small packages. I've kind of gone through that with like live streaming. I used to try to live stream a lot, like every day. And it almost seems like the less I live stream, the more people want to show up. It's interesting. People start to take things for granted when they have a lot of it, or when they're like satisfied with what they have. So in the case of a live streamer, the more you stream, in some cases, the people are like, oh, I've seen this before. They're around whenever I want to see them. And then they just kind of like drift off, and then they become a non-viewer. And the less you stream, the more they're like, oh my god, it's finally here. You guys are weird. So you two have known each other for most of your lives? I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Oh, wow. Why the question? Yeah, no reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you two were an item. An item? What kind of item? Love how oblivious Say is. A couple, Say. A couple of what? Oh, item. But yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Oh my god, they're BFFs. Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends, I can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. Ugh. I wonder what Bronson roots are like. I'm really interested now. But around me, he was, different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. Yeah, she's mentioned that before, like her grandpa was super nice to her, but a total dick to her dad. It's interesting, though, he was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think of childhood friends. Ooh. Hey, Jill, what's this, Bloom Light? A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too. Get on it. 2 Bloom Lights for the girls. Ooh, is that a bottle drink? No, Bloom Lights. I don't even remember those. Are those new? I don't remember seeing a Bloom Light before. Unnecessarily brown. Okay, maybe I have seen it before. 2 Bloom Lights. Let's do it. I wonder what happens if I give one of them a Bloom Light and then one of them a Bloom Light that's big. I don't know. Let's try it. 2 Bloom Lights. Here you go, ladies. Here you go. I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. The third one? You only had one. How would you know? Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's dimming the light? Uh-oh. Huh. I guess she had too much before I came. I wonder if I just knocked her out because of the big one. I wonder what would happen if I went to giving her a big one. I wonder who got the big one. I knocked her out. Sorry. Well, that, and she must still be tired. From the whole bank thing? Yeah, she told me everything about what happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight. Ooh, what did it do? Treatment. Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. Does she have PTSD? It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division. No. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know? among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. I didn't know the White Knights disbanded, I just thought there was corruption. Are they like gone? They're done? Oh, I didn't know that. Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she'd always assisted in the accidents and emergencies. Oh! He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Oh, what a nice guy. Good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But, you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Say wounded, asking for help, part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. Oh, wow. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Okay, Misfortune Cookie. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helps her. Oh, look at that. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those every once in a while. Maybe. But she's a kitty. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come, Say, come on. Let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah. We'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No. I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Ah, Kim, welcome. Oh, this girl. I remember her. I'm pretty sure that she's the girl that jumped, right? Oh, God, was that her? The one that... No, she's not the one that jumped. Or was she the one that, like, woke up and was, like, in a crazy rage? Or is she the one working... I know she's the one working for Mr. Donovan. But I think she might have also been the one that jumped off a building. I don't know, let's figure it out here. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something. Now, what can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. Let's give a sunshine cloud to Kim. Okay, here you go. Oh, thanks. So, how's the work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. Not a big surprise, you sounded like you hated it. What? Yep. I went to the office of that chauvinistic horse blower and I told him I quit. Yeah, why did you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it only for the other bitches to come in and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and I quit on a whim. Oh. Don't you have, like, any second thoughts or regrets or something? I mean, I guess you'll always have some second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... Aha! I knew it was you! I knew it! And then Dana saved you! What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like I can now find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism in another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? Yeah, they weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom, like, freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do? And all that crap. But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, something bubbly or something. Something big and bubbly. Oh, okay. Let's go find a bubbly drink. Ooh, I'd give her a fringe weaver. Whoa. Whoa. What would be really awesome is if I can get her super drunk and Mr. Donovan shows up and she just like goes, "Bitch, I don't like you, you motherfucker, you chauvinistic son of a bitch." And she just like goes off on him. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. I would love it. Let's give her a hopped up fringe weaver here. I've been getting everybody drunk lately. I got a problem. Here you go. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean up my insides. It'll also kill the things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went to the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I kinda got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a really common tale, I guess. Yeah, dude, it totally is. There's so many people that stick into things just because it's easy. Be it relationships, be it jobs, be it life choices in general. It takes a lot of courage to just go ahead and be like, nope, I'm done. I'm doing what I want to do, especially when what you want to do is not as, I guess, monetarily beneficial, I guess. Is that a way to describe it? I don't know. When you risk losing other freedoms just because you leave what you hate doing. It's scary, man. That's why people stick into things. Did you have troubles like those? Yeah, let's talk about Lorraine. No, Lenore. Oh my god, I'm such an asshole. Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. I've talked about that so many times on this channel about how kids go ahead and just go straight into college just because they're smart kids in high school, and that's just the next thing you do when you're a smart kid in high school. You go on to college. I was that kid. Can't say I recommend doing it. But at the same time, college is like one of the best ways to like figure out who you are and find yourself, so I don't know. What sucks is that it just comes at such a high premium. There's probably less expensive ways to do it. And then at some point, it just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom and a little pause to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me something! Something? Sorry, I have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Okay, she asked for, something. Literally. Let's see if we can give her something. Let's give her a sugar rush. Let's see if she calms down. Like, I kind of want to see what happens when you give people drinks to calm them down. I mean, I was trying to get her drunk before, but now I'm curious. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do? Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do what I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. It's kind of weird. Now that I think about it, I quit my full-time job that I had in October. It's almost been a full year that I've been doing YouTube full-time. Man, that's nuts. So thank you guys for making that possible. Holy crap, that's so weird to think about. An entire year of just doing whatever the hell I want with YouTube. Wow. It's because of you guys. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do that. Without you guys that watch videos, without you guys that show up at live streams, that tip and support on Patreon and Game Wisp and all that schnaz, I won't be able to do it without you guys. So, thank you. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than I did when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one, right? Oh my god, I've talked about that so many times. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks! I really needed the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. Man, I could've got her so wasted. I had so many opportunities to get her unbelievably drunk. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks, bye Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself, you know. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Honey! Oh, Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. Oh, I know, I came for you! For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that? All night long. Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier, then it was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now? You had your alone time, now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me! God. Treat yourself, buy something nice for you and Dorothy. Well, we got our 8,000 that we needed for our bill. But oh my god, is Dorothy like in my house right now? Okay, we got what we need. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. Oh my god, where's Dorothy? Where the hell is Dorothy? Who was that Lilum? A very good friend. Aw, okay, so she's already gone. Lame. Oh no, I want to know what happened. Oh, you can't just keep this from me, video game. Oh, god damn it. Guys, we gotta end the episode here. I know you want longer episodes, but you know what? Too bad. Too bad. Too bad, you. If you want to see the next part, you gotta stick around. But man, I want to know what happened between these two nerds. A very good friend. What does that even mean? Oh my god. I want to know. I want to know. Okay, let's just click one of these. Spooky, bluff. Okay, you know what? We'll read all of this crap later. The Reddit stuff, the whatever you call it, the augmented eye. But if you guys want to see more, I want to see how much that mega Christmas tree costs. Oh, it's so expensive. Blah. Either way, we'll be fine. So, if you guys want to see more of some VA-11 Holiday, you got to make sure you leave a like on this video, because if the likes start dropping down again, I'll consider dropping the series again. If you guys want something, you got to support it. So, go ahead, leave a like on this series, or leave a like on this video if you've been enjoying the series and you want to see it go to the end. And we'll see what happens, or see what happened between Dorothy and Jill, because I guarantee you they're going to talk about it on the next day's work. I do know that the days are going to start getting faster, based on what you guys have been telling me. It is the 23rd right now. I don't know if we skipped a day or not, but I do believe it's going to start getting faster. So, really curious to see what happens there. I know the days will go faster, we'll start skipping days, things like that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best, and I'll see you in the next video that we do around here. Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt, and this is a really, really fun game that maybe you have seen before. It's called Quiplash. It's a part of the Jackbox Party Pack. And this is a game that we played during a live stream on August 26, 2016. And what you do in this game, I want to explain to you, because otherwise you might not know what's going on in the video, but it's pretty straightforward.